Good Monday morning to you. It is October the 27th, and the market opened less than a minute ago. And we're kind of overextended this morning already. Had a crazy drop overnight, I guess with the weekend as it was. So what I'm looking for is maybe a step down in the market, and then I'm going to try to catch that brief run up as we kind of recover from the overnight craziness. But the overall big picture is going to be down, and I'm going to try to capitalize that on I'm tongue-tied this morning. I'm going to try to capitalize on the big move down, but also going to try to get this move up first. So I'll be back when I find an entry. All right, there we go. Nice double bottom type picture there. That's what I was looking for. We'll see how it works out. I'm not looking for a big move up, maybe to the 38% at the most. So, and then we'll be looking for that down that I know is coming based on those big charts. All right, well, it looked like it was going to work quite nicely, and then all of a sudden, just several quick bars down, blew out my stop.
Order filled.
But I still think we can still get that move up. In fact, it almost needs to move up in order to really move down. So let's see if I can go ahead and capture that move up. All right, it came down pretty quick and tagged my stop on that long. I admit this one, a little bit of frustration. I said, okay, fine. It wants to go down with that going up. I went ahead and got this short. The 610 down there in the bottom left, that bulge is probably going to come back and bite me square in the ass.
Stop filled.
Yep, there it is. So I'm going to settle down here, take a couple of breaths, and then see where my entry is. But it looks like that vision of going up isn't probably going to work quite like I had hoped. So I'll be back when I find an entry. All right. I wish they all kind of worked this easy. As far as you get an entry and almost immediately price moves in your favor. Looks like we've got our picture for the down. I am ready to just let this thing ride. We're not down that deep. I think I'm down about 2.5 points right now. So not a big hole to dig at my way out of. But let's see how well this thing falls down. All right, back after a while. All right, well, I think a little bit of pre-news jitter caused that quick bar up. I already had my stop at break-even plus. And it came and took me out real quick. I evaluated things and decided to get right back in. Even with the low news coming out, Flash Services PMI usually doesn't do that. So we're really at a good spot there. If you look at the MACDs, I think we're at a good spot to go ahead and move down. I've got a small risk with the stop like it is. So let's see where we go. All right, man, talk about a beautiful present from the market. What I'm looking at here is we broke through the bottom there around 1106.4, and then it pulled back up into it, so it acted as a bit of resistance, and I couldn't help but take an add-on there. So the trade will go positive no matter what, and I'm just going to manage this thing on down. Man, I wish every day would be this easy for me. All right, as it is, we're blowing out stops for those traders trying to go long. Thank goodness I'm not one of them. My stops are set such that no matter what, I will have a green day at this point. So I've got some targets up ahead that are kind of lofty goals. I'm going to watch the momentum. When the momentum finally fades, I will probably get out of this. But if it reaches my target, even better. All right. Well, price pulled up on me a little bit more than I expected. So when it did, went ahead and closed out. It may very well drop back down there to the 10.99 area. And if it does, then that's probably where I'll go ahead and take an entry for a long. Because with 15.97 bulge there like that, I think we've got some pent up pressure to the upside that needs to be relieved. So if it goes ahead and drops, that's what I'm looking for. But if it pushes on up further before it does, then I'm happy that I got out because I'm sitting here now with 5.5 points to my favor. Nice day so far. All right. Well, we had the push up kept going, which makes me very happy that I did go ahead and close that short when I did. But when we got to the 50% point, everything looked good as far as I was concerned. So I went ahead and tried to short. It didn't work. So looks like it's going to push up a little bit more, but the move up is starting to slow down. So I'm going to look for like a double top kind of action, and then I'll try the short again because I think we're going to drop back down. And then the market may move on back up and recover the rest of its losses that it had overnight. So looking to take advantage of a short here in a little bit. All right, I used a limit order to get this short entry here on this pullback because I knew exactly where the market needed to come in order for me to be content with the move, and so I put it there at 11:06. Said, "Come and get it, or leave without me." And it looks like it came right back up, touched me, filled me, and let's see if we can go ahead and get this thing to move on down. All right, price moved up on me pretty quick there and came up and hit the stop. The funny thing was, as it was moving up quickly, I had my finger on the button to do an add-on. So when the stop got hit, I took a couple of breaths, evaluated the situation, and decided I still wanted the short there. It didn't change my picture for an add-on, so I waited a bar and then I re-entered. So let's see if we can go ahead and get this thing to move on down to the 76% retracement. All right, I closed this trade when it stuttered. 6 points for the day. I'll take it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you later.